Hello, today I'm in 20XX and I'm going to be showing you guys how to Wavedash. So I should start this off with just a quick demonstration as Falco on Final Destination. Wavedashing is a very important piece of tech in this game. It's a great movement option. It can be applied into several situations. It basically lets you move while standing. So you can do tilts out of it. You can do like standing grabs. Anything that you can do standing, you can do while wave dashing, because the game thinks that you're standing up just regularly, not dashing. Also, for some characters, they can even be faster than dashing. Characters that really utilize wave dashing to the fullest are Ice Climbers, Samus, Marth, characters like that, either because they have a very quick wave dash or very fast, or it's just superior to their dash. So this is what wave dashing looks like. Not that. Doesn't look too complicated, but it's very useful, and you gotta practice it a lot to get it right. Like, you'll see anytime I accidentally do a full hop when I do like this is when I miss my timing. Like that. So, like, I don't do it 100% consistently. I mess up occasionally. Falco is not my favorite character to do it as, because he has a particularly slow wave dash. Getting into the tutorial section of this. So a wave dash is executed by doing, well, I would recommend a short hop, but you can do it out of full hop too. You just have to, timing is everything with it. So ideally, you would, so I'm going to jump as I'm freezing the frame and going frame by frame. That's the first frame, jump squat, second, third, fourth, fifth, and I'm airborne on frame 6. And now I'm pointing the stick diagonally down, and I'm going to air dodge. So you'll see that I slide across the floor. Not all too hard to do, but different characters have different timings, as I alluded to earlier. For example, that was Falco, and I said he had 5 frames of jump squat, which just means when you press the button, he has 5 frames and then he leaves the ground. Fox has 3 frames of jump squat, so his wave dash is actually faster. Sorry, I don't play Fox, so I'm gonna have to get used to this real quick. But you can see if I go into frame by frame, I'm going to jump on this frame, 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to be airborne on frame 4. Then I can wave dash down, or diagonally down, and he's moving across the ground. For Fox, it's actually particularly useful, as I said, because it's very fast. So it's not faster than his run speed, but but Fox and Falco in particular, since as you might know, Fox and Falco can jump out of shine like this, starting on frame 4. So you can actually wave dash immediately after it out of shine. It's called wave shining. Let's see if I can get an example for you. It might be easier for me to do it with Falco. Wait. Yeah, like that. So you can shine in and out of you can wave dash in and out of shine, I mean. Which can be it's especially useful for Fox because you can set up an infinite combo with it. So obviously that's good. And I'm going to show it off with Marth too because, well, actually, no, I'm going to show it off with Luigi because Luigi has a very long wave dash. Like, I'm going to roll to the end of the stage, and you can see I get across the entire stage in like 4 wave dashes. It's very long because he's very slippery. He has low traction, so I think this also applies to a dash. So like after I stop dashing here, he still slides more. So that also matters in how far you go. So I think that's everything you really didn't need to know. You can do, depending on the angle of the control stick, you can do like a longer wave dash and shorter wave dashes. Let's see if I can do an example of that. Like that was a pretty short wave dash. And let's see if I can do a long one. Those are pretty hard to do because you might end up like just doing like that. But that was longer than the one I did before. I could do a whole nother video about all the uses for wave dashing. But just know it's very useful for competitive play. It's it's the most useful movement technique in my opinion. It's something you kind of need to know how to do. So thank you for watching and have a great day.